This Igbo king and his people think that we're forgetting about them. No, we've not forgotten about you. For now, we are grieving the...
Mr. President, if WhatsApp is actually installed on your device, I would advise you to uninstall it.
A lot is happening in Ghana currently. The protest that was supposed to hold today, 9th of August 2025, has been postponed against Nigerians, illegal immigrants, and against end kidnappers, and Ghana is not safe. You guys, a lot is really happening in Ghana currently. So this is the reason why the protest is being postponed. So let's look at this video. Please do well by liking, sharing, and subscribing. So let's take a look at these videos.
First of all, this Igbo king and his people think that we're forgetting about them. No, we've not forgotten about you. For now, we are grieving the 8 gallant men that lost their lives and the 16 youth that also lost their life. We are grieving those people. So for now, we don't mind you. If we are done grieving them, we will come back to you. So on the 9th of August, the We Are Not Safe walk was supposed to take place. And on that same 9th, a memorial will be held at the State House for the fallen 8 men. So I'm not sure that the mini walk, the We Are Not Safe walk will be able to hold. And also on the 15th of August, they'll be given a state burial. So I'm pretty sure this walk will be postponed to early September, to say the least. Because now everyone is mourning, and it will be insensitive if you go out saying we are going to demonstrate here. It will be very insensitive of us. So for now, I'm pretty sure that the organizers of the walk will come out with a statement. Even if they have brought out a statement, I don't know, because I've not seen. But I'm pretty sure that they will come out with a statement asking this walk to be postponed. So the Igbo king and the illegal immigrants, just wait. For now, we are grieving our people. When we are done giving them the state burial, everything that they need, we will come back to you people.
You see why Ghana people attacking Nigerians in Ghana? Why they are attacking Nigerians in Ghana is because what they have been hearing that is happening in Nigeria. What they have been hearing that is happening in Nigeria. Let's me and you read this comment. Let us read these comments. Let's hear what this guy said. That guy said, let's read together. He said, just want to secure our children from kidnapping, or you think we don't know what is going on in Nigeria? They have been hearing what is going on in Nigeria. They talk about this fish magnet they kidnapped and buy last week. Look at, just because of our leaders cannot give us a good security. They've been hearing everything that is happening in Nigeria. They believe that all Nigerians are the same. That is why they are telling Nigerians to go in Ghana. It's not that it's happening in Ghana, just because it's happening in Nigeria. They believe that everything that is happening in Nigeria, Nigeria will be doing it in Ghana. That is why they are telling Nigeria in Ghana to go. You see what is happening? Just because we don't have a good leader. I wish Nigeria have a good leader. All these things will not be happening. There is no security in Nigeria. Yes, we believe that. But everybody in Nigeria is not one, is not the same. Everybody in Nigeria is not the same. Even in Ghana, there are still bad eggs in Ghana. There are bad eggs in Ghana. That bad eggs will spoil others too. That is how it is in Nigeria. Not everybody is bad egg. There are good ones. Majority of them are good ones. But the bad ones have spoiled the good ones. Please, let Nigeria be in Ghana. Nigeria contributes Ghanaians' economy to be okay today. Just because we don't have a good leader, that is what causes it. Please, I come in peace.
Okay. Fellow Africans, let's look at these simple and short scenarios. And let's ponder over it. And probably, combine one or two things together to see where it's going to land us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Case number 1. Burkinabe's Ibrahim Traore came into power, sacked all foreign interests in his country, took over the control of Burkinabe's natural resources, especially that of goods, And now he's doing marvelous things using Burkina Faso's natural resources, the golds, and now he's been able to pay all debts. Burkina Faso is now debt-free country, and is doing marvelous things, establishing factories, constructing big, structures, developing his country using Burkina Faso's own mineral resources. Resources that were siphoned over the years by their colonial masters, the France. He sacked them all, and now he's taking control. Guess what? Almost 30 assassination attempts on his life. You think he'll be left alone? Absolutely no. That's case number 1. Now enter case number 2. Scene 1. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama came into power and then invited Burkina Faso's leader, Ibrahim Traore, to his inauguration, had tete-a-tete with him, and then he paid a visit to him in Burkina Faso in Ouagadougou. Now came back and said, yes, it is time for Ghana to take back control of its mineral and natural resources. Now he established a gold board. No foreign interest, no foreign individual can now enter Ghana to buy gold in black market and take it away without the government noticing it. Now every foreigner coming into Ghana to buy gold will have to do that through the Ghana Gold Board. That is through government, so that government will know the quantity and the amount of gold leaving the shores of Ghana. This, you think the foreign interest will sit aloof and watch him? Absolutely no. Now what happened? Guess who were scheduled to board that particular helicopter that got crashed in the Ashanti region? The Gold Board CEO, Sami Jemfi, the Minister for Natural Resources, Ama Kofi Boa. Luckily for him, he took the lead, but he was scheduled to be on that flight. His Excellency, the President himself, was the guest of honor on that occasion, who is supposed also to be on that flight. And then the Interior Minister was also scheduled to be on that flight. And then the Defense Minister, who unfortunately was part of those who lost their lives. So look at this cream of cabinet ministers, key ministers, scheduled to board that helicopter. So now, put one and two together and see where it will land you. The Gold Board CEO, His Excellency the President, and all the other ministers, key ministers, and then factor it to the new policy of government that the Ghana's natural goods, the gold, which is a big and one of the biggest natural resources Ghana has, is now taken back by government, putting a blockade on the path of those who purchase Ghana's goods in the black markets, and now making it formal that before you take gold out of Ghana, it has to go through the gold boards. And most of those people who come into Ghana to buy golds are foreigners, foreign nationals, foreign interests. They have now piled golds more than even those who owns the natural resources. So what? You think people will sit aloof and watch it? Absolutely no. So combine 1, 2, 3, and then deduct something, and then you arrive at a conclusion. Remember, when Burkina Faso started, over almost 30 assassination attempts. Now, Ghana, some say this may not be the first one we see. It may not be the second. We're just waiting to see. But you know what? His Excellency, the President of Ghana, would have to be vigilant, put priority on his own security and the security of his ministers and appointees. And then, if it has to be a reshuffle to put people whom he has so much confidence in at key positions of our security services, the Constitution allows him to do that. So he should do that and ignore those passive voices. Civil societies who will say, no, constitutionally the president has the rights, but because of, one or two things, he shouldn't do that. Your Excellency, ignore those voices and do the right thing to secure yourself, your ministers, and the country as a whole. This is for you to ponder. Food for thought. We'll be right back. Thank you. God bless our homeland Ghana and make it great and strong.
Mr. President, if WhatsApp is actually installed on your device I would advise you to uninstall it because you are being spied upon. WhatsApp is a spyware that they are using to monitor all top government officials, not just the president, but top government officials. So if WhatsApp is really installed on your phone, I would please advise you to what? Uninstall it. Because that is a spyware. They've used Pegasus to destroy many great leaders. If you people don't know much about Pegasus, I would advise you do more research. Pegasus was created by what? The Israelis. Please, what we are going through and what is happening in this nation, security needs to be put in place. The Russians needs to be called because these people, they don't stop. When they make a first attempt, they move to the second. First, it was the crash. It didn't happen. Second, they're going to move to someone more closer to you. If that doesn't happen, then thirdly, they're going to infiltrate the country using terrorists. This is how they move. So, if WhatsApp is really installed on your phone, I would advise you to delete that app. It's a spyware too that they're using to spy on you and even top government official. You could advise your top officials to delete the app as well. Kindly listen to this very, very carefully.
Deeper details. How WhatsApp is used to spy on presidents and officials. 1. The Pegasus spyware backdoor. Pegasus was created by the Israeli company NSO Group and was used to hack phones via WhatsApp even without clicking anything. In 2019, Facebook, owner of WhatsApp, sued NSO Group for injecting spyware into over 1,400 phones, including government officials, journalists, and activists. The spyware could activate the phone's camera and microphone silently, read messages before encryption, track location in real time, steal files, passwords, and contact lists. Even if the messages are end-to-end encrypted, if the phone itself is compromised, everything is exposed. 2. Zero-click exploits. Unlike phishing attacks, zero-click attacks require no action from the target. Pegasus exploited WhatsApp's call feature. Just calling a phone, even if unanswered, was enough to inject the spyware. This method was used on French President Emmanuel Macron, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, Mexican and Indian journalists, dozens of African and Middle Eastern leaders. If it happened to Macron and Ramaphosa, it can happen to any president, especially in Africa. 3. WhatsApp metadata monitoring. Even without spyware, WhatsApp collects who you talk to, how often, what time, your IP address and device model, location data via permissions and patterns. They claim they don't read messages, but this metadata alone builds a perfect surveillance profile of any top leader. 4. Why this matters for Ghana's president. Ghana is becoming strategically important in West Africa geopolitics. If they want to destabilize the government, they infiltrate communication tools like WhatsApp, track the president's movement, learn who he trusts, find the right time to strike, just like the helicopter crash. If the president continues using WhatsApp, he is leaving the digital door open to foreign intelligence agencies.
So, we heard this ourselves. If the president continues using WhatsApp, what? He's opening doors to foreign agencies. We are in test of time. We are really, really in test of time, and we have to wake up as Ghanaians. And I hope this message reaches our president. The first video that I made based on the crash went very viral. And if we could help tag or repost more, who knows, maybe it could reach him. God bless you all. Long live Ghana and long live Africa. Peace.
A lot is happening currently in Ghana, and you guys, it is actually so sad that I just feel like motherland at this moment is bleeding, and all we have to do is just keep on praying. I don't know why my mind still also tell me is because of one of some of all these atrocities that foreigners are doing in motherland Ghana that has actually accumulated to all this. And I don't know, but I just pray that God hears our prayers, and this phase will come and this phase will go. For the Igbo king, this time around, I hope he learns his lesson and desists from all form of atrocity. And Nigerians should be law-abiding citizens in another man's country and stop provoking the gods of other people's country. This is really not funny at all, because ever since this Igbo king issue, one or two has been happening in Ghana. So at the moment, no backup, no retirement. You guys, protest continues immediately after the morning, and it comes first week of September. That is what they announced. And you guys, this time around, we are not backing out for, insecurity, illegal migrants and all that. That is what is written on that banner. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section.